What if I told you the future of war is being written in a boardroom in San Francisco? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover how a single tweet from an AI CEO just changed the global balance of power and what it means for Kenya's own digital sovereignty. Meet Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, tech visionary, and as of tonight, a key partner to the most powerful military on Earth. Late Friday, Altman posted on X that his company has reached an agreement with the U.S. Department of Defense. But here's the twist. This deal came just hours after President Donald Trump blacklisted their biggest rival. The AI Cold War just went hot, and Kenya is watching from the front row. The inciting incident was a dramatic Friday. For weeks, the Pentagon had been in tense negotiations with Anthropic, another AI lab. Anthropic wanted ironclad guarantees. Their models would not be used for autonomous weapons or mass surveillance of Americans. The Defense Department wanted full access for all lawful uses. The talks collapsed. Then, President Trump made his move. He directed every single federal agency in the United States to immediately cease all use of Anthropic's technology. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth went further, slapping Anthropic with a devastating label, supply chain risk to national security. This label is typically reserved for foreign adversaries like China or Russia. It forces all Pentagon contractors to certify they aren't using Anthropic's AI. The company was effectively locked out of the entire U.S. government. But here's what nobody saw coming. Within hours, Sam Altman of OpenAI stepped into the void. His post was a masterclass in corporate diplomacy. He didn't call it the Department of Defense. He called it the Department of War. He said they'd reached a deal to deploy OpenAI models on the military's classified network. He praised the dude's deep respect for safety. The contrast couldn't be more stark. One company is out, the other is in. And the implications are seismic for a country like Kenya, which is rapidly adopting AI in its own security and governance. Think about it. The same foundational technology that powers chatbots and creative tools is now being wired directly into America's command and control systems. The models that write your emails could soon help plan military logistics or analyze satellite imagery over the Horn of Africa. This isn't science fiction. This is tonight's breaking news. And then, something shocking happened. Remember, Anthropic was the first lab to ever deploy its models on the Pentagon's classified network. They had the head start. They had the contract, but they drew a red line on ethics. OpenAI, which also once had strict policies against military use, has now crossed that line. The question for Kenya and for the world is simple. In the race for AI supremacy, are ethical guardrails just optional extras? Some say this is a necessary partnership to maintain America's technological edge against rivals like China. Others see a dangerous precedent where corporate giants become inseparable from the machinery of state power. But here's the part that will blow your mind. This deal wasn't just about technology, it was about narrative control. By framing the partnership around safety and best possible outcomes, OpenAI is shaping the story. Meanwhile, Anthropic is branded a risk. In the court of global public opinion, that's a devastating blow. For Kenyan innovators and policymakers, the lesson is clear. The rules of the digital age are being written in real time, and they are written by the powerful. If you're not at the table, you're on the menu. The AI that could power Nairobi's smart city of tomorrow is the same AI being integrated into global defense networks today. Do we understand the strings attached? So, what does this mean for you? It means the digital tools shaping our future are now dual use by design. It means the line between Silicon Valley and the Pentagon is blurring beyond recognition. And it means every nation, including Kenya, must ask a hard question. In this new world, are we partners, clients, or merely data points in a larger strategic game? One company blacklisted, one company embraced. A 24-hour power shift that redefines an industry. Do you think partnering with the military is the right move for AI companies or a step too far? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more on how global tech wars impact Kenya first.